Good day. For another lesson, we have Abstractionism, Cubism and Futurism for quarter 1, week number 3, Arts, grade 10. MELC explained the role of function of artworks by evaluating their utilization and combination of art elements and principles, reflects on the derive the mood, ideas, or message from selected artworks, and uses artworks to derive the tradition history of the various art movements. Abstractionism is another group of artistic style emerged at the same time as the expressionist movement. It had the same spirit of freedom, of expression, and openness that characterized life in the 20th century, but it differed from expressionism in certain ways. Abstract art uses visual language of shape, form, color, line to create a composition which may exist with a degree of independence from visual references in the world. The abstractionist movement arose from the intellectual points of view in the 20th century. In the world of science, physicists were formulating a new view of the universe, which resulted in the concept of space, time, and relativity. Abstractionism also involved analyzing, detaching, selecting, and simplifying. The following art movements under abstractionism are Cubism, Futurism, Mechanical Style, and Non-Objectivism. Cubism. The Cubist style derived its name from the cube, a three-dimensional geometric figure composed of strictly measured lines and planes, and also angles. Cubist artworks were therefore a play of planes in angles on a flat surface. Cubism in earlier styles, subjects were depicted in a three-dimensional manner, formed by light and shadow. In contrast, the Cubists analyzed their subjects' basic geometrical forms and broke them up into series of planes. Then, they reassembled these planes, tilting and interlocking them in different ways. Cubism took the contemporary view that things are seen hastily, in fragments, and from different points of view at the same time. This was reflected in the depiction of objects from more than one visual angle in the same painting. One of the known artists who used Cubism style is Pablo Picasso. Here are some work of Pablo Picasso: The Three Musicians and Girl Before a Mirror. Next, we have Futurism. Futurism is the movement began in Italy in the early 1900s. As the name implies, the futurists created art for a fast-paced, machine-propelled age. They admired the motion, force, speed, and strength of mechanical forms. One of known artists who used this movement, Futurism, is Gino Severini. His known work is The Armored Train. Next movement, we have the mechanical style. Mechanical style is a result of the futurist movement. What became known as the mechanical style emerged. In this style, basic forms such as planes, cones, spheres, and cylinders all fit together precisely and neatly in their appointed places. Mechanical parts such as crankshaft, cylinder, blocks, and pistons are brightened only using primary colors. Known artists on this mechanical style movement, we have Fernand Léger. Fernand Léger's work are The City and Mechanical Elements. And last movement, we have non-objectivism. Non-objectivism is the logical geometrical conclusion of abstractionism, came in the style known as non-objectivism, from the very term non-object. Works in this style did not make use of figures or even representations of figures. Non-objectivism did not refer to recognizable objects or forms in the outside world. Lines, shapes, and colors were used in a cool, impersonal approach that aimed for balance, unity, and stability. Colors were mainly black, white, and the primaries, like red, yellow, and blue. Our known artist who used or introduced this kind of artwork, non-objectivism, is Piet Mondrian. This is an example of Piet Mondrian artwork, line over form, in New York City. Hope that you learned something about abstractionism. Thank you for listening and watching.